Hi everybody, how's it going? I miss you. I never would have thought that I would only teach for 1 week this year. That's what it feels like. I'm super bummed that we're not coming back to school. I don't think that this one cares that much that we're not going back to school because it means I get to be home with her. So anyways, couple things before you start today's lesson. First of all, my office hours are going to be Wednesdays and Thursdays from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. So I will have a Zoom set up and on our Google Classroom for that every week. My husband goes to work late those 2 days, so for sure I will be there and live and ready for you. So please, please, please come ask any questions that you want to. That's what it's there for. That being said, because I'm home alone with a 4-month-old, it is highly unlikely that I'm going to be available to you during your class period every single day. That doesn't mean I won't be, but it's highly unlikely. She's kind of going through a phase right now where she only takes half-hour naps, and then she's kind of cranky in between. So my plan is to set up a Zoom every day and just leave it streaming. So if you have a question, then you could just hop on and see if I'm in the room or not. And if not, if my camera's turned off, then you can email me and I'll set my notifications to let me know. Hopefully I'll be able to get to it. If I'm dealing with the screaming baby, then I won't, but I'll do the best that I can. And otherwise, I'll hopefully be working at my computer and she'll be either asleep or content to play on the floor or wherever. So if you want to check there first, please do. And even if you don't need help with anything, if you're working and it's during the hours that we have school, please check in with me because I miss you and I'd love to see your face. So always check there every single time. The other thing I wanted to talk about is your grades. So you know everything for this semester has now become pass, no grade. If you had less than a 60% when we switched that way, then I want to do whatever I can to help you get your grade up. So in order to do that, I'm willing to accept any missing quizzes or missing summatives or missing whatever, anything, or to do redos or whatever. So if that's the case, then please let me know. And I will help you figure something out. If you don't have your book and you need to make some quizzes up or something, we'll figure it out, okay? So let me know. I'll probably be contacting some of you. I'll probably be contacting some of you in the next week or two to figure some of that stuff out because it's super important that we get your grade up. Moving forward, each week is going to be assigned a grade 1 through 5, and then at the end of semester, I'll basically decide if you did enough to pass or get a no grade. Hopefully you all pass. You should if you're doing the work. So now today's lesson. You guys know that the day before we left, my first Friday back from maternity leave, go figure, I introduced the project for To Kill a Mockingbird. Some of you were really excited about it. I was really excited about it. I thought we were going to have a really good turnout of projects this year. But it's that kind of project is just not conducive to the online distance learning thing. So this week is about giving you an opportunity to show that you understood the standards that we met from that unit. So today you're going to be reading an article, which is on News ELA or Newsella. I'm not sure how it's supposed to be pronounced, but you'll be reading that article. And then I want you to, pick a character from To Kill a Mockingbird and explain how you think they would feel about that article. I intentionally picked one that's a little bit controversial about gender norms and gender conformity and all of that. So there are several characters in To Kill a Mockingbird that would definitely have a strong opinion about it. Think like Aunt Alexandra would, Jem probably would, Scout would, Miss Maudie definitely would. So you'll just pick a character and then you're going to write a paragraph or so about how you think that character would feel about the argument and why. I'm not looking for direct quotes here, okay? So it doesn't have to be super specific. If you don't have your book, it's not a big deal. You can just say, I think Aunt Alexandra would feel this way because she's always telling Scout blah, 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 or she's always doing things like blah, 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 okay? You're going to be uploading your answers onto Padlet. If you did last week's assignment, then you've already been on Padlet. It's just an online discussion forum. I don't think you have to make an account for that one. You'll probably have to make an account for the News ELA or News Ella one. You're going to upload your answers on Padlet. It's super important that you put it there because the next lesson you'll be responding to each other. So read the article, answer the one question, post it on Padlet. That's all you have to do today. I will see you guys in a couple of days for the next lesson.